Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. Yes. Let's get into this dope content. Let's get into this dope content. Let's jump into this dope content, this dope video. Yes. We talking about Sudan is hit with a severe case of famine. It's hit with a severe case of famine. Yes. And what it is that the people that's over there fighting, right? They fighting for all the wealth, all the material that's there, basically. Two groups are fighting. So I'm going to do part two. This is part one. But right here on this part, we're just talking about the thousands and hundreds of people that's dying from starvation, right? And dehydration. And both sides are using famine for this, to murder, death, kill each other. This is an actually true fact. This is what people doing. Yeah, this is what they doing. This is what they doing. They using this as a tactic, right, to control and dominate, to kill people, or fame, fortune, and riches, like, share, subscribe, lights, cameras, and action, right? And all the material that's over there, the gold, the copper, right? And then they got the waterfront right there, the waterfront, which is good for import and export. Import, export. In part two, I'm going to get into it. But we talking about famine right here. We talking about famine. When people use the past, right, to control the present. And by them controlling the present, is by using the resources of food and water, which is necessity, which is very, really important so people can grow and live. And over there in Sudan, both sides is using the water and food to murder, death, kill each other. The children, the women, and men. Yes, it is. This is an actually true fact. And this is sad. This is sad. You know, and this war been going on, to my understanding, for at least 3 years. At least it's anywhere for 2 to 3 years this war been going on. But this been going on way before that. It's been going on way before that, like bits and pieces. But the full-fledged out war been going on for at least maybe 2 to 3 years. This been going on. Yes. For fame, fortune, and riches, for gold, copper, and everything else, all the benefits over there. That's over there in Sudan. They shooting and killing and murdering people, even babies, even enslaving people. They are enslaving people over there. Modern day slavery. This is an actually true fact. And I want people to understand that. And see, this news right here is not talked about. It's not talked about on these major platforms. They're not talking about this. Everybody's talking about everything else but this right here. And one of my fans and subscribers say, hey, Austin, are you going to talk about the Sudan? Of course I'm going to talk about the Sudan. I was just waiting at a specific time to talk about it. I wanted some other topics that I was talking about over here needed to get out amongst us. And this is really, really important. It shows that people will go to the length of fame, fortune, and riches, like, share, subscribe, lights, cameras, and actions, and using what? Famo to kill and murder, death, kill people. To actually use this to kill people, right? The resources and the benefits of mankind that the Creator gave us, they using it to do what? Population control. They using it so people can starve, right? So people can become dehydrated and everything else. This is the actually true fact, and this is sad. And this on this platform and on this dope content, this is what we talk about. We talk about everything that's affecting us all around the world. Spiritual people, spiritual foundation, and this is sad. This is sad. This is not getting a big coverage. It's not getting a big coverage. Everything else is getting a big coverage. You know why? It's to keep us dumb, deaf, and blind. No knowledge, no wisdom or understanding. Good morning, how you doing? How you doing, Juan? How you doing? Good morning. So this is what's going on in Sudan. And this is part 1. I'm definitely going to get in part 2. Part 2 is going to get more in depth. We're going to get more in depth. I need for y'all to hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell so you can know when I'm dropping heat and bangers for you. You know? And this is really, really important that we what? We encourage each other. We inform each other of what's going on. FAMINE is being used. FAMINE is being used. It's being used to murder, death, kill the people. So I wanted to report this. I'm not going to make this a drawn out, right? And I'm not going to stay long here. But this is to bring awareness to us that people is using this. Using the benefits that the Creator gave us so we can eat, right? So we can have a productive day. People are using this to control people, to enslave people. And this is exactly what's going on. For faith, fortune, and riches, life, shit, swap, lights, cameras, and action. This is an actually true fact, you know. And the people need help over there. All the prayers need to go out to the people that's being enslaved over there. People are being enslaved. And they say they can see from the satellite all the murders and the mass killings over there. Yes, they can. So I'm going to share. I'm going to share with you.
Our next story is from Africa. It's about a war the world has almost forgotten. The war in Sudan. It has been raging for more than 2 years, and it has torn the country apart. Two groups are battling for control. On one side is the Sudanese army, on the other is a paramilitary group called the RSF, Rapid Support Forces, RSF. Both of them were once allies, the army and RSF. But now they're at war for control. This week, the RSF took control of a city in the Darfur region. The city is called Al-Fasher. It was the last major city that the army still held in the region. The army says it withdrew to save civilian lives. But reports from the ground tell a darker story. Satellite images show rows of bodies and pools of blood. Aid groups report executions and ethnic killings. And rights groups say Darfur is on the edge of another genocide. Our next report has more.
Sudan's civil war has entered a new and dangerous phase. After 2 years of war, the country has been split into two. Its army in the north and east, and a powerful paramilitary force now ruling the west and parts of south. That force is called the Rapid Support Forces, or the RSF. And this week it captured the last major city still held by the army in the Darfur region. The city is called El Fasher. It is the capital of North Darfur State. Now it is the latest symbol of Sudan's collapse. For nearly 18 months, El Fasher was under siege, surrounded, starved, and bombed. Then the RSF moved in. Its fighters stormed the army's headquarters, declared victory, and posted videos online claiming control. Sudan's army chief, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, later confirmed it.
Everyone has followed what happened in Al Fasher. Certainly, the leadership there, including security, made assessments that they have to leave the city due to the systematic destruction and killing of civilians. We agreed with them to leave the city and go to a safe place so as to spare the rest of the citizens and the rest of the city from destruction.
For those still trapped in the city, the aftermath has been brutal. Satellite images show rows of what appear to be human bodies. Aid groups have reported executions, beatings, and ethnic killings. The United Nations says many of the victims were shot as they...
This is what's going on. This is what's going on in Sudan. This is what's going on, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. You know, they have used starvation, dehydration, and everything else to control, and murder, death, kill. This is what's going on. So this is part one. I'm not going to take too long on this because I want to give you a part two. And I'm going to get more in depth with scriptures and spiritualities when the Creator's talking about this is going to happen in scriptures. All right, I want you to stay tuned. Hit the notification bell. All right, and we want to pray for all the victims over there, all of those children and victims that's been affected by this. I'm talking about the war in Sudan. The war in Sudan that is not being broadcast and not being talked about. All of the countless of babies and people over there being enslaved and murdered for at least 2 years. For fame, fortune, and riches, like, share, subscribe, likes, cameras, and actions. This is an actually true fact. Please like, share, subscribe, and get this information out among us. You know, they use the big weapon that they used was FAMO. Right? They used FAMO. They used that. Starvation and food. That's what they use. So we have to understand this. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. I will really appreciate it. This is part one, and I'm going to do part two. Peace, y'all.